god, that was literally perfect.
Yeah, I know. That was, even on my end, that was synced.
I think that's the first time we've ever done that.
It's a SOULLINK first.
It's a SOULLINK miracle.
You know what? It's July still. It's like Christmas in July. Christmas miracles come early. Did you drop your G Fuel?
No, but I did drop an F-bomb, so you might have to cut that out.
Did you?
I did.
I couldn't hear that.
Okay, well, I mean, if it doesn't show up in post, that's fine. But if it does,
and if it does, you know what you're getting. You know what's happening, right?
The
smooch dolphin Wobbuffet.
The dolphin Wobbuffet.
You're getting the dolphin Wobbuffet combination.
Let's do it.
If anything happens, I will say also, like, I'm finding myself more and more like I'm more used to like having my wedding ring on, but I'm playing with it a lot more. I'm spinning it. I keep taking it on, putting it off, taking it on, putting it off.
You'll continuously do that for years.
I just spinny. Now it's also really good though for like my like ADD and stuff.
Yeah.
I always have like a fidget spinner at all times.
Fidget ring
on my finger. Fidget ring. Do you remember when they had those like the ones, but they would spin and it would like spin around and stuff like that?
Yep.
Again, this is the quality content that clearly you're here for, and you don't want to see no Pokemans. You want to hear two grown men talk about fidget spinners and rings.
Yeah, well, because tomorrow is that day for me.
I know it is.
She's not here right now, so she's not
hearing
this.
But
all of you guys are hearing this in the future.
Big things happening. Actually,
oh wait, no, this is
for them.
This would literally be this would have literally happened yesterday. Recording this Tuesday, it's happening tomorrow, and this is going up on Thursday.
He's got some big things, and we'll talk about it before we fight the Elite Four. But what's going on, everybody? Welcome back out to the SOULLINK. Stealth Shadow 82 here. Welcome. It is victory road time. It is time to get to the Elite Four to find out if we can win another static lock.
I mean, are we counting that as winning, or are we counting it winning when we beat Red?
No. The win is the Elite Four.
All right.
If we can beat Red, I'm
gonna lose my mind, dude.
Cherry on the cake. Like,
I'm literally gonna lose my mind.
It will be a chef's kiss. But I hope you all are excited for today's episode. If you are, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe down below. Follow us all on social medias. Our Twitters are up above. Colton, how you doing today, man? How are you doing today? I evidently have more energy than I thought I was going to. Like, I'm like ready to go.
They're literally bouncing off the walls. He's like that squirrel from Over the Hedge. Do you remember that movie?
Yeah, I loved
Over the Hedge. The squirrel. What was his name? What was
I'm terrible with names, but I love that movie.
Remember at the end when he drinks the energy drink and he just freezes time?
Oh, it was like Quicksilver. He was literally Quicksilver. He drank the energy drink and he became Quicksilver. Like, put on the goggles from like the new X-Men movie, and you see him like.
Yep. It was so good. It was so fantastic. But I'm doing fantastic. Welcome on out, everybody. We are gonna be having some fun. I just got off of work 15 minutes ago, so I'm still kind of in work mode. So I'm trying to like transition myself with weird hand gestures.
You go from games to games.
Is literally
what type of transition are you making?
The difference between the game that I'm playing and the stuff I'm doing at my job and Pokemon. And going into Pokemon.
Okay, maybe it's only a little bit of a difference. Maybe it's slight. Little bit.
Oh yeah.
Little bit. Both are hyper realistic. You know, Pokemon is Pokemon.
It is what it is. But wait a minute. Oh no, we're moving. I need to remove.
We're going.
I'm not moving.
I'm on my way to Viridian City.
Honestly, that might be what gets me in the verses.
Viridian City?
No.
For getting to move?
Yeah. In the beginning, like one of us is gonna say go, and I'm just not gonna move.
Have you ever seen Guys Grocery Games?
No.
The show.
Oh yeah.
Triple G.
Yeah. Okay. When you said that, what popped into my head was the grocery games with Dude Perfect.
Why would that pop into you?
Don't know.
Why would Dude Perfect
Hey, it's me.
Grocery Games, which isn't, I don't believe, a thing,
It's not.
pop into your head?
I don't know. Okay,
Weird.
it's been
you-
a weird day.
Why
It's
are
been a
you
weird
you?
day.
Why are you?
Because this is the way that I've been. I don't know. Okay.
This is how he was made, ladies and
yeah.
gentlemen.
This
But no,
is
okay.
I was born this way.
Baby, I was born this way. But that being
Hey.
said, again, focus.
I don't
man.
have focus. You
He
are
really
sure
doesn't.
aware of
He
this.
Really doesn't. Have you ever seen Guys Grocery Games?
No, I have not.
Okay, so good. Then this is going to work out fantastic for me. If any of you have seen Guys Grocery Games and you know anything about it, you know exactly what I'm talking about to get him distracted from the word go. I'm excited for this. I'm actually excited.
Did I mess up something?
I don't know. Did you?
I did.
Did you
Didn't
just?
teach anybody waterfall?
I had a feeling that's what you did. I did that before this started, and I kind of just wanted to see if you would forget.
Yeah, I completely forgot. I didn't even
you
realize I
forget?
had to do that.
So the plan for today, hopefully,
Get
is
through
for us to clear all of
Victory
Road.
Yeah.
There is, if I remember right from my Crystal live series that I did last year, there's quite a bit.
It is a very,
this.
very difficult
It is.
thing.
It's a lot. There's a
So
lot of
I'm going to
battles.
be here for an hour and a half, is what I'm saying.
Why an hour and a half?
Because I'm terrible at it's a puzzle.
You have a level 53 Alakazam. Put a rappel up and you're going to be fine.
Yeah, but I'm still okay. How long did it take Frank to do this?
Why did you just do that?
I don't know. I walked too far.
he just...
This is what I'm talking
I'm
about.
just watching you, and all of a sudden, just yeet, and just go up and over. Oh my gosh, that was great!
I don't know. Okay, this is
right.
already starting off terribly.
All right, but again, though, this one's not as hard. I think you're thinking of, aren't you thinking of Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald? Like
No, that one's easy. I can do that one with my eyes closed.
Isn't this one easy? Isn't this one's?
I thought this was
straightforward.
no. It's the differences between this one and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Heart Gold and
okay.
Soul Silver adds a whole nother section, and it's
That's what I said.
annoying.
I'm pretty sure this was.
Yeah, no. In my
pretty
brain,
straightforward.
in my
wasn't it?
brain, I was thinking the other one.
Yes, let's go and base all of our knowledge off of Colton's brain.
I mean, we'd have a heck of a fun time.
We would be here for an hour and a half, but for a different reason entirely.
We'd be trying to break down what the heck was going on.
Live series. Think about it like this, okay? It's like ESPN Sports Center, but Colton's Brain Edition. We break down the top thoughts of the day.
The top 10 thoughts of the
top
day.
10 Colton thoughts of the day. What do you think? I think we have ourselves a series.
I think that might be the greatest series ever. That series might get us 1 million subs.
Or it would get us arrested.
Or that.
For crimes against humanity.
Yeah.
Get us arrested.
For making people dumb.
Like-
Oh, wait, they already are.
Listen here, sir.
Huh?
It would be
Yes.
like, you ever seen you had to have seen Billy Madison, right?
Yes. Yes,
Okay,
of course.
So it would be like that scene from Billy Madison. Just everyone is now dumber simply for listening to this. I award you no points,
I award you no point.
and may God have mercy on your soul.
That would
Which
be
I
a
think
great
is
show. Top 10
incredible.
thoughts of the day, Colton's Brain Edition.
Yes. Now, what I would want to hear is down in the comments, please put down what you think the number one thought process would be. The number one Colton thought.
Okay.
Because,
I already have the answer. I have the answer, but
okay, so next episode, if people comment down below, we will reveal
What the
number
answer
one
is.
most common thought in Colton's brain while recording.
while recording or just
While
throughout the day?
Okay, what you...
Throughout the day, it's a whole nother ballpark.
Throughout the day, it's probably more along the lines of, when is this over? When is this over? When is this over? Ah! When is this over? When is this over? When is
Squirrel!
this over? Shoot! I screwed up! No! Ah! When is this over? When is this over? When is this over? Maybe. I don't know.
What the heck, Slowbro? Go away. No one likes you. No one likes your family. No one likes your children. Your children are ugly.
So I told you I would show it to you again during, because I showed him this
thing. Yeah, this is so cool.
Before the episode started.
I need this. I'm going to find it. I'm gonna find it.
It's really cool.
Honey, come here. Honey, come here.
All right, so it's really cool. I'm gonna keep playing, and
I'm gonna.
Dang it! I want to avoid these trainers. I don't want to battle people, so I'm gonna try to show you this while I'm playing the game. So Colton, I need you to please call my cell phone.
I absolutely will. All right, so
Colton
watch
is
his
going
phone,
to call
honey. Watch his
my
phone.
cell phone.
I am currently in the middle of calling his cell phone.
He's
you
in
can
the
see
middle of
that right
calling
there.
me. That is how I answer phone calls.
That's the greatest thing ever.
Pokemon. You're allowed to select your own Pokemon.
You actually select the Pokemon. Like it's an Alakazam.
Yeah.
And I love how it's Joshin the other side.
And like, I can set up options, and so it went away because I missed your call. But you can select options, and it will be like the quick text options.
Oh
you can select item. If you if you select like, fight, it will answer. Or you can select run,
which will
to hang up.
To hang up.
Yeah. Is that cool?
That's so awesome.
Okay. It's called Pokédial.
Pokédial. That's what you're talking. That's what
it's like a baited version. It's on Android for sure. I think it's on iOS, but I'm not sure if you have to brick your phone and jailbreak your phone or not to do it.
Is it two words or one word?
It's one word. It's in the App Store. But it's kind of
it doesn't exist.
It's what?
Yeah, that's valid. Yeah, that's valid. She yells across the room. You have an iPhone. You can't do anything.
Yeah, iPhones are. If you have an iPhone, I'm sorry. I don't like iPhones.
I can't stand them either. I can't stand them. That's why I'm going back to Android. I'm going back to Samsung.
I've actually never owned an Apple product.
I've definitely owned Apple products. I've owned a couple computers.
I have never owned a single Apple product. I've never had an iPod.
You never had an iPod?
I never had an iPod.
What?
Yeah.
Did you live under a rock? Did you live near Patrick Star?
I was broke as a kid. I was very broke as a kid.
Fair enough.
So we had the Napster players.
Oh, no.
Do you remember when Napster was a big thing? And like I know we talked about LimeWire in the past.
Yep.
I know we talked about that. But do you remember when Napster was like the big rage?
I do.
For everything?
Of course I do.
So that's what I had. I had Napster.
Okay.
So it was these little devices. It was like yay big. It resembled not even close to an iPod. It literally looked like you took like a D-cell battery
and just slapped.
Cut it in half. You literally cut a D-cell battery in half. It was that kind of rounded shape at the end. You see my dog sleeping?
I do. He's so cute.
He's just all curled up. But it's literally like you took a D-cell battery, just sliced it in half, and like, here you go, kids. Here's your iPod knockoff. It was like $20. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm super grateful for everything like my mom gave me and I earned and worked for as a kid. Trust me, it instilled like a working quality in me that I never had to have the best of the best product to be happy as a child type thing. But I always kind of wished I had an iPod. I
don't know. It was just something that I kind of took it for granted as a kid because I had the original one, the big one.
You had like the gigantic one that literally you could kill somebody with?
Yeah. I also had the Shuffle. I had the Shuffle way back when.
Never had that.
The tiny little itty bitty guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was one of the iPod Nano.
The iPod Nano, I had that too.
The really thin one that was about like yay big or so.
You want to know what I had when I was younger? It was the coolest thing ever.
Tamagotchi.
No, that was evil. That was evil incarnate.
No,
that's a Wobbuffet.
No,
that's evil incarnate.
What on your screen is evil incarnate?
No, I had the oh my gosh,
I don't know what you're
called. The Sidekick.
Oh, is that flip?
Yeah, the one that would flip up. That was the coolest thing ever.
No, those were amazing. My cousin had one. My cousin Kyle had one when we were growing up. Super cool.
I had the Sidekick 3. it would slide up or it would like flip.
Yeah.
It was the
super
coolest.
jealous. Super jealous of that. I had like my cell phones growing up as a kid. Like I was like on Singular for a while. So you remember like the little orange splat guy?
Oh yeah.
I was on that. I always had flip phones. I think the first smartphone that I got was in 2008.
Okay.
So right about the time smartphones kind of actually started being a big thing.
Was it a
Like
BlackBerry?
I remember when 4G like just started kind of coming out. So like you had like got like the Thunderbolt. What are you doing?
He used Destiny Bond.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Destiny Bond doesn't work when it comes down to a leech seed.
Yeah, but I just saw it. I saw Destiny Bond and it scared me.
And you're like, huh?
Yeah, I saw it and it scared me.
Pretty good on that one. But no, I had the droid Ares.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
the original,
I vaguely
had, like,
remember
little,
that.
Like, it had the little like white circular ball, and like you actually scrolled using the white ball.
Yeah.
Like I had those,
Well,
and
and
I
remember when you had to click this like a button like 4 times to get to a certain letter?
That was the old like QWERTY keyboards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I actually miss those.
Yeah, I got so fast at typing on those things.
I not only got so fast with typing on those, but don't do this. I was really good at texting and driving.
Yeah.
I did not have to look at the screen once.
Yeah, I didn't have to do
Ever.
that either.
I didn't have to look at anything once. It was literally just, okay, I knew that A was this many button presses. B was this many presses. I wanted a G, it was over here, and it was this many presses. I never autocorrect nothing because there was no autocorrect on those. I had perfect text messaging. Absolutely perfect text messaging.
Okay, well, the fit's gone. Go away.
When it came down to doing that, because I knew where everything was. I didn't worry about anything on that thing.
Yeah.
It was perfection. It was, again, chef's kiss when it came down to texting. So I was a big fan of like Blackberries and stuff like that because it had the
I struggled
full
with those
keyboards. Because it had the full keyboard. I just
but
the
those
full
were
keyboard.
atrocious phones. Those were so bad.
Oh, they were horrible, but I loved the keyboard. That was the
Yeah.
only reason that I ever like enjoyed seeing a BlackBerry or like thinking I might one day own a BlackBerry kind of thing. But I don't want to battle anybody else. Can I just please not battle anybody else?
No.
This would be really amazing right now. But I was gonna say though, like the biggest thing that kind of came down with it, everything was terrible with like texting on cell phones until like your slide text became better.
Yeah.
Where like your glide texting became better, and until your speech to text got better. I don't even remember like when speech to text was like an original thing, like first was like a big mainstream thing. It was horrible.
I don't remember. That would have been a long time ago.
Horrible. It was some of like the worst. Like you would say something like, "How are you doing today?" And it would be come up with, "How many grapefruits do you want for dinner?" It wouldn't be quite that bad. And I don't know
It's
why I
like,
went
it's like
grapefruits.
what was that game we used to play?
Telephone.
Telephone, yeah.
Yeah. You would start off with like Becky walked the brown.
You start at the
dog
back of the
to
bus, go to the front
Walmart.
of the bus.
Yeah, except by the time it got to the front
best.
of the bus, Becky's no longer Becky. The dog is now like Godzilla. And it wasn't walking to the store. They were going to the movies together to see the new Terminator flick. And it was literally in that
it's the
progressional
best.
order.
It was the best.
I don't know where half the things I'm like progressing so slow. Like I'm like tiptoeing myself through the tulips.
I know. I don't want to run into anything else.
Oh no! If finally I got to a house that heals you, think.
Oh wait, is that just
Goodness.
directly straight up?
Yeah, straight up. There was no other trainers.
Okay, cool.
Stop. Stop.
Yeah, those were the
Look away.
good old
No,
days.
Look away. Why'd I stop in front of you?
I remember I was the coolest kid ever when I got that original like Razor flip phone.
So first and last time you had those feelings?
Yes. Well, except one time.
I love
One
those
time my freshman year of high school,
Yeah.
I had that feeling. I kicked the game-winning field goal at a football game against our hated school rival on homecoming.
Yep. That'll do it.
Yeah, that was
Big-
that was the best.
Big accomplishments like that is definitely something to like write home about, so to speak.
Well, because
Those are
at that time I was playing varsity football as a freshman.
Because you had a big leg.
Yeah, I'm a soccer player.
Yep, big
That's
league.
what we do. That's what we do. We kick balls. I was also called a double field fairy.
Because you kicked and played soccer.
Well, because soccer players are stereotypically called field fairies because people say it's not a physical sport, even though it's ridiculously physical
because you run
sport.
around and play in a field and blah,
yeah,
blah,
and
blah.
yada
Yeah,
yada yada. But
I've heard the stereotype, of course,
on a football field, who is considered field fairies on a football field?
That would be your kicker.
And the quarterback. Because they're the only people not allowed to be hit. They're the ones who wear the special colored jerseys so that people know not to hit them.
Ever.
So I was called the double field fairy because I did both.
Now, were you allowed to play soccer and football at the same time?
When I went to the high school I went to in my freshman year, yes. When I went to the one that I went in my sophomore through senior year, no. Because the soccer coach was a...
Not very nice person?
No, he was awful. He was horrible.
That's all you need to say. There's some... I don't give people, man, like, especially...
It made no sense.
I've coached for a long time. I coached both of my younger brothers' sports for a good majority of their lives at one point in time. I've coached wrestling even after I got done with coaching my brothers and everything. And the one thing that always stood out to me, and the one thing I never understood, is how there are certain coaches or certain even parents that could just be the biggest bleep,
the biggest yahoos
ever seen in your life to like a kid.
So okay, so
like tell people that it's like, oh, you should specialize. You want to be the best athlete you could be. You need to specialize. You need to be at the gym doing nothing but throwing pitches or catching or hitting.
Yeah.
If you ever want to make the pros, and there's a sense of truth to that.
Yeah, there's some merit.
On the most minute scale when you get to the upper tiers.
Yeah.
But until then, being a well-rounded athlete is
definitely the way to go.
Important. It is way more important than anything else that you're going to do. Simply for the fact that a well-rounded athlete can accomplish more, especially as a younger
for
kid.
Sure.
And the things you do in one sport, typically speaking,
in your younger years, they'll transfer over to many sports in your younger years.
Even your older years. You want to look at the NFL. Okay, so I don't know. I highly doubt I have any people that watch this that are remotely into this type of thing. But you look at like the NFL. You look at their offensive linemen.
Yep.
The good majority of those offensive linemen were also high school through college wrestlers.
Yeah. Well, look at tight ends.
Yeah.
Every single tight end who was worth anything in the NFL was a college or high school basketball player.
Yeah. They learned how to jump. They learned how to use their hands. They learned how to box.
Yeah.
And by box, I don't mean like literally boxing.
Box out,
people
basically.
out.
Yeah.
They learned how to move their feet.
Yeah.
Do you know how many athletes that I know that have literally bricks for feet?
A lot.
They can't move.
A lot.
And I'm talking like even like people that are skilled positions.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this, my one buddy who, my buddy Andy, so we played high school ball together and then we played into college together. And over the summertime, because we lived in the same town and everything like that, we used to train in the summertime together. So we would go to the gym, we would go do our lifting, and then after that we would go run sprints because that's what you do in college for athletics. They make you run a lot of sprints in your off time.
It's endurance. It's just stamina training.
I don't care. I just hate running.
I loved running, so to me that was like a big thing. I was like, I'll go. Let me run.
I hate you then. I hated it. But the biggest thing that kind of came down to it, and like you always ended up like finding out about a lot of things, dude kept up with me for the first 5 to 10 yards. Every single time we did a sprint. He was one of the fastest guys within the first 5 to 10 yards off of the football. It was nutty how fast he was. Now, after that, I kicked into third gear, and he was maxed out at fourth gear.
Yeah.
But still, he was one of the fastest people to do. And that's because he played other sports as a kid. He did other things as a kid. He didn't just do that.
Hey, buddy.
Experience share.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to talk to you. I don't care. No, we're done.
Okay, so here, let me ask you this. I don't know how much you know about soccer or...
A fair amount. Like, I know as much as I care to know. Does that make sense?
Yes. Okay, so if you're thinking about in terms of like a high school soccer season, okay, my sophomore year, I went to this other school.
Okay.
Okay. And there's a rule that when you transfer schools, if you played varsity, you cannot play varsity at the other school your next year.
Really? That's interesting because high school you had that rule?
Yes. It prevents teams from stealing other players. It prevents like private schools and some of the other big schools from getting kids to transfer over to their school.
Dude, Chicago Catholic League schools are horrible and notorious for that.
Yeah, so that is a bit that's a rule here in Minnesota. There, if you played varsity, if you played JV or any of the other stuff, you're fine. It's specifically varsity. If you played varsity in a sport at another school, the next year you go to the other school, you cannot play varsity.
Interesting that you guys would almost have eligibility requirements, considering you're only guaranteed 4 years of academics. Period. Unless you somehow
flunk out,
fail here.
So
I'm already through.
What?
I'm already through. I'm about getting ready to leave Victory Road.
How? I literally just saw you walk in.
Yeah, I'm already out.
All right, hang on. Give me a sec.
Wrong way.
Nope. This
is why a versus wouldn't work.
No, a versus will work. It's just it's gonna be bad in like the series where I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
That's Gen 1 and Gen 2.
Yeah,
here's the biggest thing that I'm gonna think with the next versus. It is a good thing neither one of us are playing Emerald.
Yes.
Because that shouldn't take
it'd be a little unfair.
Gen 3 is the worst when it comes to go here, now go there, now double back, now go over here, now come on back.
See, but I'm good at that. I'm really, really good at that.
Good at it. I'm just saying that's like they're notoriously bad for it.
Yeah. So okay, so back to what I was talking about really quick.
What are we talking
about? Oh my god, I got another amulet coin.
So
this is ridiculous.
I don't get it. I don't get your luck when it comes down to these freaking items, man.
Oh, this is funny.
I just don't understand it.
What was I saying though? I was saying something. I don't know. Yeah, this is the way I go, isn't it? Yeah. Right? Yeah. No, it's not.
No,
okay,
it's not.
so basically I had to play JV my sophomore year at this other school.
Makes sense. Fine.
Okay. So on the JV team.
This is why I paused.
Oh, well, I'll pause here.
No, I paused there just so I didn't want you to know you were going into a rival battle.
Oh, I hate you. Why would you do that to me?
So I didn't want you to see that rival
battle. So I don't know how much you know about a high school soccer season.
It's not long.
It's not overly long, no.
Yeah.
What do you think a large number of goals scored is for a normal player?
In a high school, like, are we talking like elite soccer player?
Yeah, an above average soccer player.
Above average JV?
Yes,
or...
JV.
8.
41.
What?
That's what I scored. My JV soccer season. 41.
What the deuce?
41. Okay?
Okay, so
I got pulled up.
What is then an average?
I'd say if you're above average for JV, maybe 10 to 15.
Okay, so when I said 8 for an average soccer player, I was pretty
spot on.
Pretty on point.
Yes.
41?
Now that is for a striker. I am referring to a striker. I'm referring to the person who is designed to score goals.
Man in the role.
Yeah. So the next year, what would you do if you were a coach? You had a kid who completely destroyed people.
I would put you up on waivers and see how many picks I could get.
Except you in high school.
You don't know that.
What would you would pull that person up onto varsity, right?
School. You've never seen a Catholic League school.
That's valid. I haven't.
Those people you put straight up. I put you up on waivers. I got 3 picks, first round and third round for this guy. No, 100%. You'd be.
Yeah, you'd pull up onto varsity.
Yeah.
Even if you're not starting, like let's say you've got a top tier striker already, and he's a bit older. He's a senior
guy.
Yeah,
he's going somewhere.
So
you want him to teach you.
Yeah, you'd pull this kid up at least to be on the bench. No, I got stuck on JV again.
Ha!
You want to know why?
Because you ticked off the coach?
No, because the coach didn't like the way I play. He was one of those coaches who had a system, and if you didn't fit his system, he completely shut you out.
I hate those guys.
So what is something you notice about like professional soccer?
I never fit into a box as well. Like as far as
it doesn't. I don't get it.
Go. I never fit inside of a box.
You get the best athletes you possibly can,
and you mold it.
Exactly.
Yeah. You not that you change necessarily what you're doing, but you adapt to your athletes.
Oh, for sure. That's what your job is as the coach.
Yeah. It's not that hard to do. I did it for years.
Yeah, but going back to the other thing when I said my coach was an awful person, that's what I was referring to. He wasn't a bad guy. He was a generally okay guy. He just was so set in his ways of how a soccer team should look that he couldn't think of anything else. It was hilarious.
Did you face a slow king and a slow bro?
I did. Yeah. This is the 4th slow bro I've fought, and I think the 3rd slow king I've fought since this video started.
That's amazing.
I don't know what is going on with all these slow things.
I beat my rival. He done
I'm getting here pretty shortly. I think I'm on the last one. Yeah, I am.
Will you not be level 56, please?
No. I'm gonna be level 50, whatever the heck I want.
Pretty sure the ace inside this, like, I'm pretty
50.
sure the champion's ace is like 54.
I think it's 52.
Above the freaking ace.
I'm gonna have to like grind up Bry just a little bit so he's not.
Just to be able to use him in there.
Yeah.
So the biggest thing that comes down with like yours is just like.
I'm just gonna sweep everything with this one Pokemon.
It's not for nothing. It's also what would anybody else want you to use in any of this?
That's
you know
true.
what I mean? Like, I'm here.
I'm almost there.
I have made it all the way.
As have I. Look at us go.
Look at that. I mean,
we got this.
Dude, we're about to take on the
what beats us?
The Elite Four.
What beats us right now?
You?
Either one of us. Me, nothing. There is nothing I run into that beats me anymore.
I'm saving real quickly. Tyranitar would still be a pain in the butt, but Bry's got that covered.
Yep, Bry would completely destroy.
Bry's got that covered. It would still just because it's bulky.
Yeah, but its special defense is atrocious.
It's still not bad.
And I have Surf.
Lujaya?
Nope, Bry.
Ho-Oh.
Bry.
He's part ice. He's
Surf.
Nah, it's still. I don't know.
I mean, I'm also part ground, though.
So you're neutral there, because it's super effective in neutral.
Yep. There's nothing. Maybe a Wobbuffet if for some reason I lose low key.
You'd have to lose low key.
Yeah,
but without a priority move, such as like, or not even a priority move.
I mean, unless it's the revenge of the Smoochum. What?
You got to worry about explosion with Alakazam.
Yeah, crap.
That'd be the only thing. That would literally be like a fortress.
I have to worry about that with both of them.
Yeah, Golem explosion, fortress explosion.
I'd be gone.
I outspeed them, and with Surf, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'd be
one
gone.
shot. That's your biggest. Okay, so there's your biggest worries. You have to worry about an explosion from fortress.
But there's a way to get around
explosion.
that. All I have to do is if I begin a battle, all I have to do is lead with Bry.
You just don't know that that's going to be coming, though.
It doesn't matter. If I lead with Bry, if it doesn't show up, either I kill whatever it is, and then I can swap out because it'll tell me what's coming next.
I just don't know if a 43 Bry will necessarily kill.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Bry up to level like 47.
we'll see. We'll see.
I'll do it. I'll do it in between.
We'll keep talking between, but I'm interested.
Yeah.
I mean, we're at
35
minutes. It flew by.
That's what last episode was. It was
30
about
minutes absolutely flew by. But thank you all so very, very, very much for watching. Colton, is there anything you'd like to say before we wrap it up?
No, just thank you guys again so much for all the love and support you guys show on this series. We have so much fun doing this.
You're just amazing.
We can't believe this will be our second. Hopefully our second Static Lock Soul Link win.
Be amazing.
I never thought we'd get here, but here we are. So.
Not on run 1.
No. I thought we would have died probably 5 or 6 times by now.
Yeah, I didn't know if we were gonna be able to get to this place. Right now, but you know what? It's Elite Four Tuesday
on my channel.
It is the Elite Four. I got the Elite Four last time. You get the Elite Four this time.
Yeah.
If we win, we're going on to Kanto.
Oh,
we gotta go take on Kanto. But thank you again so very, very much for watching. If you did enjoy today's episode, again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It is more than appreciative. You have no idea how much it means to us to see the comments, to see the views, to see the likes on every episode. It warms the heart. It really, really does. But again, thank you so very much for watching. If you are excited again, next episode, Tuesday, Colton's channel, Elite Four. See if we can win. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace out, everybody.
Bye.